Welcome back to the Custom FX YouTube channel. This video is going to be a little bit different from what you're used to seeing here, but I just wanted to post this information out there to the public. Getting the truck ready for an oil change. I actually run this sparingly, use it for four-wheel drive and basically my spare vehicle. My puddle jumper there, better on gas and stuff, and it's getting a little bit older. But anyways, this does sit often, time for an oil change. But I wanted to talk about a company. I already made a video before for my Harleys, a company called StealthPort. And they make these battery tender adapters that's very convenient for the Harleys. It's 3D printed. And I tried to get one for my son's bike, and his bike does not have an application yet. I thought this would work, and it was really close to working, but we're going to figure something else out here anyways. But anyways, I had this extra, and I decided to install it here on the F150. There's a lot of times I actually just grab the battery tender, and I'll just go ahead and just clamp them onto the battery terminals and stuff. And just do it that way. Well, for convenience, I may as well use this, and I'm going to show you on this particular one, which is for a Softail. Guys, this will actually work for pretty much almost any vehicle and any type of mounting anywhere whatsoever. My God, if you have a show car like an old Chevelle, a Corvette, an old Mustang, and you put in storage, it's probably just easier to just connect the clamps up there. Or in this case, when this sits outside here in the elements, I do run an extension cord from my battery tender, and I'll actually put the clamps on there. I'm actually now going to mount this here on the core support. There's this little rubber tab that's right here that will kind of help out. And I'm going to mount this right here. So this is going to be a quick little install here to show you actually how to hook us up to your vehicle and kind of use it as a universal type of situation. Now it does come with a cover, but what's nice about these, which as you can tell always end up ripping, I may make a new one. You can buy these, but you can also make them. But this way it's also going to be hidden also from the elements, from snow and rain and stuff there anyways, even though this does have a cover. And I always put dielectric grease in here too to always help out keeping the contacts from getting corroded. So I'm going to show you what I have here. Basically, you're going to need to purchase that from StealthPort. And also, you can buy these online. It's actually an extension. I've got probably about 5 or 6 of these I use for my Harleys that I don't use because I got different mounts for them. But this is going to be connected directly to the battery. This will be your extension. I'm going to run down, feed down through somewhere in here. And then you're going to connect that port to that port, and that will give you an easy, convenient place to plug in for your battery tender. And we'll get to that part next. So the one that I have here uses a 3/8 hole. Yeah, it is quite large, but I want to use the proper size bolt so it's not loose. This is tight. It's not going to move anywhere, so it's easy to push in and pull. And this aluminum rad support was easy to drill. All the 2009 to 2014 F150 trucks are like this. And for the guys who is using this video for reference for your vehicle, regardless of what it is, an F-Series truck, Dodge, Ram, car for that fact, of course, I'll just put a disclaimer, do at your own risk, check everything behind there. But that's actually a real nice gusset area that I drilled a 3/8 hole, and I put a stainless steel 3/8 bolt in it. Here's the lead from it, and all I need to do next is to connect this up to the battery. Of course, it has the inline fuse, and connect these two together. And whenever it's sitting outside here, I can just go ahead and easily just plug it in. And whenever I'm going to take the truck out for maybe it may sit for a week or two, all I need to do is unplug it, and you're good to go, and your battery is still fully charged. All right, the next part of the video is going to be showing everything connected on up, and we'll show that to you here next. So this is what I used before in the past. I would just plug this into my extension cord of my battery tender. I just had these quick clamps on it, and I'd have to actually remove them off the battery. Again, this may work for some, but I really like the idea of this StealthPort. Again, we've used these on the Harleys. That's what they're really made for. But this is actually for a Softail. Has this hole for a seat for the Softail, a 3/8 hole. So I used a stainless 3/8 bolt. Everything's all connected in. Before I wire tie this, I'll finish up this video here. Has the inline fuse. This is all going down. This wire right here that my finger is touching is now what's going underneath my rad support and exiting through the axis here, right there. And you got the negative attached right there. You got the positive attached right there. Again, I have always used this dielectric grease. If you got a pull behind trailer with your 4-way flat connectors or even 7-way connectors, you know that this is a very good tool there. So I always put that in there. Also got dielectric grease in here, and I'm probably going to go ahead and put some waterproof heat shrink on this. But now at this point, here is the lead that used to go into there. This is now going to go into there. Very easy and convenient. It's 50 foot, two 25-foot connectors put together, and there's a joint where I also used waterproofed heat shrink. This again is where my Deltron battery tender is. You can see that it's just blinking right now because nothing's plugged into it. So now that everything is all wired up, this is all I need to do. Of course, open up my hood, and this will already be plugged in. But this is how I plug it in. Close the hood. Of course, don't pinch the wire. And there it is, now charging my battery. So this is perfect for my situation as it sits outside. It doesn't matter if you're outside, if you're inside, and just don't use your vehicle often. And you just want to keep your battery charged up, you know, using your battery tender. Boy, is that nice. Yeah, just unplug it, you know, close your hood, you're ready to rock and roll. So now all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and wire tie this stuff. Real nice and clean wire management. And just wanted to show this video and share it with you. Again, I recommend StealthPort. Works great on our Harleys. But this can also be used, as you can see, universally for your vehicle. So if you like what you see, reach out to them. You can buy them directly off of my Shopify. You can see right there. And again, the unit that I used is actually for a Softail Harley. And of course, it comes with a bolt and a washer that, of course, I'm not going to be using. That's a 3/8 bolt, and that's what I used for that. So it's real nice, secure. It's not moving. Worked out perfect. So again, reach out to StealthPort if you're interested. Hope this video gives you an idea to maybe use for your application, regardless if it's for an F-150 or a show car or an old Mustang, whatever, just sitting in storage. You want to keep that battery always on your tender. Real nice setup. All right, guys, as always, we appreciate you watching our videos, regardless if it's with the switch panels of the F-150 trucks or, of course, the Harley videos that I also put on the YouTube channel. So, as always, we thank you. Hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving that's coming up, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we'll see you on the next video.